Welcome back, everyone. Arc Missile here today, and I've got this TnT Devastator 2.0 ready to show and everything. And it is just so much more powerful than the other one. It's just amazing. I don't even know if I'll be able to top this later. It's just so compact. See? So I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to look at the design, kind of picture what the output is gonna be, and yeah, time's up. Let's give it boom! This is how you build TNT cannon bolts. Wow. It looks like it's arcing pretty well too. Just goes completely random everywhere in every direction, spraying out. That is insane. Woo. Yeah, it doesn't look like what, like, the other side of this world is going to be very pretty. And the thing about this cannon is it is a bit directional sensitive. So if you do it in one direction, it comes out with a pretty different output. I'll have to be honest. And one thing you can know is that whenever you press to the title screen, all the chunks will load and then these entities won't render. And so you can kind of see of all the destruction it's already bringing out. I'm gonna go turn this thing off before it blows itself up. It might blow itself up. I don't know. It hasn't happened before, but it's always possible. And yeah, so look at this tiny little cannon, and look at what it caused. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That is pretty nasty. Look at this. If you thought that the TnT Devastator 1.0 was deadly, then you're in for a surprise. Because this is the most deadly TNT cannon in all of Minecraft. I am completely convinced that nothing can top this. What happened to my world? It just blew up. And what happens is it kind of like splits in two separate jets almost, and then leaves the middle unscarred. So if you want to, so this is kind of like perfect for destroying a village, I guess, or somebody's huge house. Not so well for cutting things in half, but it is directional sensitive, so the other direction does actually make quite a different output, so to say. Yeah, so I'll be back with the showing on the other configuration of this one. So yeah. Hey guys, I'm back and I've got TnT Devastator set up here. Oh wait. Just gotta make a few adjustments to it. And basically it is set up north to south. The other one that I had was placed east to west, and basically all that does is, I don't know, it's some weird thing, and basically it means that pretty much any like cannon that has splash damage that you're trying to get a whole bunch of splash damage in, it won't work if it's facing north or south. But the cannons that do face east or west do tend to blow themselves up a bit more often. So this one, building it north or south, is a bit safer. At least I think. And so let's go ahead and get started. Woo! Okay. So this is another thing that you can do with it. Oh man, that is deadly. And it's got, I think 3 to 4 times the output, and about twice or 3 times the range. Or about 4, I don't know, 4 times in each. Just so much more superior than our TnT Devastator 1.0 we have over here. Ooh. On that last cannon that I had facing west to east, I forgot to turn off tile drops, so it was lagging pretty badly. Woo. So this one shouldn't lag as bad. It should be pretty nice in all aspects. And yeah, let's just set today so we can see better. And as you can see, it is not having such a splash radius, unfortunately. Not a very big splash radius. Ooh. But it is pretty deadly either way. And it's more secure. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Whoa, boy. Okay. So let's go ahead and examine the craters that this thing made. They look pretty nasty. And some TNT is still exploding. Okay, there you go. A lot bigger of a hole than our TnT Devastator 1.0. So just to head back to comparison to the TnT Devastator 1.0. So this is the TnT Devastator 1.0. I'll turn it on for just a few seconds. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Right? But that's nothing compared to indeed to the 2.0. I mean, just sitting here watching is kind of sad. No. So yeah. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and get on to a tutorial for this one because last time I had some requests for tutorial on the 1.0 and I was saving the tutorial for the 2.0 because I knew that it was going to be a lot better. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys with the tutorial. Okay, so I am back with the tutorial, and these are the materials you will be needing. Basically, they're all here. You can kind of tell what they are by the picture. This can be any block, as long as it's not like glass or something. So I found out that putting it 10 blocks up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so building it that high should give you just enough room to, in case it explodes. So I'm gonna build it north to south, I think. So facing south, yeah, that should be fine. So you want to make this little platform here and get the dispensers. And basically there is a lot of dispensers. I would not recommend this in survival though because it just eats up your TNT like crazy. like really fast. Okay. So let me go here. And this basically uses the same method as the TnT Devastator 1.0. And so you can kind of, yeah, it's the kind of the same idea here. So there we go, we got our little chassis, TnT chassis. All you need the levers and the fence gates for is this. And basically with fence gates, so water cannot go through fence gates, but TnT can. So that's why I use fence gates a lot, because they just allow for so much more destruction. And the fences help the TnT to like propel upward. So that's the reason for that. And then I'm just gonna close this off here so that it doesn't go completely up. Okay, so the next part in the design is powering these bottom dispensers. So how I found out to do that is just by doing this and this and oh boy, no, that won't do. I think it's up one more, yeah, like this, and doing it like this will allow the cannon to power all of these bottom dispensers. Now the reason I don't have the repeater here is because in order to power these ones, I have to connect the repeater through here. And how I get it to power that is I hook it up to my main clock here. Oh boy. Yeah, that's right. Okay. What? Here, wait, I'll do that later. Getting pretty confused. So, this should go here on top. Then we got clock A. I'm going to call this clock A. And clock B will go around here. Like this. That. This. Yeah, okay, so I didn't have the alright, so then block that current off. And here we go. It's almost done. This actually needs to be a repeater. I need to bring this over. Okay, so that's done for the north and south configuration. If you want to have it go west or east, you're gonna have to do that little configuration I showed you on the first one, which is putting these two torches here, because somehow this clock malfunctions sometimes. But if it's going north or south, it works better this way. So I guess it's just whichever one you want to do. So we are indeed facing north. So this is a north cannon. I haven't had a north cannon yet. I've only had a south and a west, I think, cannon. So this looks about all done. Let's just test it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, so that's pretty much all there is. Now, to fill it with TnT pretty quickly, what you're going to want to do is do just your player name, and then command block. So now we have a command block. We can take our redstone and torch and lever, and basically this will do. This will give you a whole bunch of TnT at the same time. So let's take this, and it's pretty simple mechanism here. You want to set them all at this command. There we go. So as you can see, inventory will just start filling up with TNT pretty fast. So now what we can do is we can fill the TnT Devastator up with TNT. And let's go ahead and do that. It's got so much dispensers, it's crazy. Woo! Oh boy. And basically you can just keep on doing this until it gets full. And basically all I'm doing is I'm right clicking on the dispenser and left clicking a whole bunch of times on the TNT. Shift and left clicking. So we're almost done, just got the last two to do. 1, 2. So that should be all of them. If you ever want to clear your inventory, it's /clear. So there we go. Looks like we're all ready to fire. Let's go ahead. And yeah, destruction. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, make sure to share it. And you've been witnessing the most destructive TNT cannon in all of Minecraft.